Hey guys, welcome to another sinking fund update. So today's sinking fund update is the November 2021 sinking fund update, and I will be sharing everything that I've done with my sinking funds so far and any changes. Hey guys, welcome to Budget with the July Dreamer. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I share everything personal finance, specifically sharing tips on how to save, how to invest, as well as how to budget. If these topics interest you, then please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into today's video. So I do have my laptop here on my lap, and I'll be walking you through the sinking funds that I have, how I budgeted, which I shared already in my November budgeting video, then what I actually was able to add into the sinking funds, and also anything that I have spent in my sinking funds. So let's get into the video. Let's get into the tracker rather. I'll start recording my screen now. So yeah, so the first category is home. So buildings and contents insurance. I said I wanted to put £25. That's what I put. Didn't spend anything. I had zero at the start of the month, and I've now got £25, which is 8% of my target of £300. Council tax, didn't put anything whatsoever. Home emergency, I said I wanted to put 25. That's what I did, and I had a starting balance of £100. So now I have £125 saved, which is 42% of my £300 target. Home maintenance, I said I wanted to put £50, and I did, and then I spent £30. When I say spent, I mean I moved this £30 towards my 100 days savings challenge. So that's what I did, and I did have a starting balance of £30 because I did some spending in October. So I now have £50 in this pot, so that is 5% of my goal of 1,000. Then my life insurance, didn't budget nothing, didn't put nothing. Moving over to this next bucket of sinking funds, which is for my car. So my car insurance, I renewed my car insurance end of August, beginning of September. So I haven't really started funding this, but I plan to start this next month. So I didn't budget anything, didn't put nothing. Same thing with maintenance, but I did have £11.68 in my maintenance, which I still have now. And then my car annual check, I say 25. I've put 25. I now have 25 in there, which is 13% of my £200 goal. My MOT, I say 25. I budgeted 25. I now have £25, which is 25% of my £100 goal. Then my car tax, I budgeted 100. I was able to put 82 because I got to pay my tax, which is £81.68. So now I have 32 pence left in that fund, which is obviously zero of the £100 goal that I have. Then for gifts bucket, Christmas, I said 100. I have put 100. I have already spent £32 on one of the gifts, so I now have, I had a starting balance of £200. I now have 268, which is 54% of my £500 goal. But this doesn't really matter because I've already started spending the money in the Christmas fund. Birthdays, I wanted to put £50. I was only able to put £25, and I spent £25, 14. Again, the 14 pence went towards my 100 day savings challenge. So my starting balance went to £27, 14. I now have £27 even in the account, which is 9% of my £300 goal. And again, for birthdays, this one doesn't really matter either because I am constantly spending from this sinking fund. Then other holidays, so I've changed this from anniversaries to other holidays. So I said I wanted to put £40, wasn't able to put nothing in this one. Subscriptions, I have some good news here. Disney, I said I want to put £50. I have put £50. I started off with £20, and now I have £70, which means I've fully funded this sinking fund to 100%. I won't have to do anything. I'm ready for April for renewal. Same thing with my Prime. I said I want to put £60. I put £60. I had 20 at the start. Now I have £80, and it's 100% funded. Another great fund which is due, so for this subscription it's due in March, so I already have the money now for March 2022 for the renewal. Then the last bucket I have for my sinking funds is travel. So for travel, Staycation, I say £50, didn't do nothing of that. Vacation, on the other hand, I said 50, but actually when I was saving up for my sinking fund, I did have a separate pot which I barely talked about for my travel. So I decided to move that money towards my sinking fund, and what was left over was about £400. So that is the £400 that I moved over to my Maldives trip. So for some of you know, I went to the Maldives solo, loved it, such a flex. I absolutely enjoyed it. So for this one, I had the £400 plus the £42 and 4 pence that I added. And then I ended up spending, for my overall holiday, I spent £436 and 4 pence, which is absolutely incredible. So I do have £6 left in my travel fund, which again is fine. This is great. I had an amazing time in the Maldives, so I'm not even mad about only having £6 in this sinking fund. I'm starting again anyway. Then for day trips, I budgeted £50, didn't put nothing because I was so focused on my trip to the Maldives, which was great. So when it comes to the totals, I budgeted £700 to be added to my sinking funds. I actually ended up adding £909 and 4 pence. When it comes to spending, I spent £575 and 16 pence, mostly due to the holiday and my car tax coming due. Then starting balance, I started off with £379 and 12 pence. And my ending balance is 713, which is 7% of my 10,000 goal that I do have to keep this amount of money for my sinking funds. So I think this is it that I wanted to share with my sinking funds. There isn't really much change when it comes to my sinking funds. Some of the sinking funds I save to spend. Like birthdays, I save every single month because it feels like almost every single month I do have somebody's birthday that I need to think about. So this is one of those sinking funds that I save to spend. And then for other sinking funds, I'm saving so that when they renew, like my subscriptions, Disney Plus and Prime, when they come up, I can pay for the whole year. So I don't have to worry about them monthly. I can then start again putting little by little every single month across the year. Then I do the same thing the following year. So there's a lot of sinking funds that I have here that honestly are for me to pay some of the bills annually so that I don't have to have monthly payments. This is what I'm working towards, and I'm hoping 2022 will be the year where I don't really have that much money coming out with respect to what is going to my bills because I would have already funded those bills and paid them off for the year and then just focus on my other financial goals. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.